Hi, Tim Unkert here, and welcome to my video on building a blog in Atom. It's text editor in 2019. And in this video, we're going to create the index page in HTML, again, using a text editor called Atom. And we're going to use it with a plugin called Emmet to help code a little bit faster. And my goal with this is I have a website called unkert.com, which is my last name. That's my goofy cycling site. And I have it here in WordPress, and it's all right. Got some blog posts here, just jokey stuff. But the problem is I don't really want to keep it in WordPress. I'd rather have it in my own code, have it run a little bit faster. If I look at Pingdom, takes about 3.5 seconds to load. That's pretty slow. That's just on a shared server in HostGator, and I can get it faster with HTML. The other thing that I was thinking about with this site is I was watching a movie called The Matrix, and I thought it would be cool to make my own theme. Look kind of like the computer stuff on The Matrix with the black and the green. So I think I'm going to try that out, and I can change that at some later point with the style as I see fit. Okay, so we're going to start here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit an exclamation point, and I have right now, this is the index.html file, and then I'm going to hit tab. And that's going to give me an HTML skeleton along with the character set, the viewport, which helps with the looking good on mobile, and a few other things. Title, I can insert my title here and just say title is going to be home, and this is going to be unkert.com. Okay, and yeah, I can put a few more things in here. Let's see, do comments. I'm going to put some style sheet in here, and let's add some style sheet. That's good. The type is going to be text/CSS. Let's click on that, and then oops, delete that there, and then put a link, and the link is going to be CSS/style.css. I'm going to close that out. Okay, so we've got that. We've got a link for a style sheet. Now we're going to move down to the body. I'm going to type in main and hit a tab, and that's going to give me a main part of my site. I also want a header, and I'm going to hit a tab and get a header here, a nav, and then want a link, and all I have to do to get that is I just typed in A and tab, and then I can link to, let's say, the home page, which is going to be in index.html, and I'll just type home there, and then I'll go down here and hit A and tab again, and see, this is really, makes the coding very easy for me. And I'll type about, and one last one. I almost went to type the code myself. Don't want to do that. And then there's a contact page, and look at this is so nice and easy to just type A and tab, and just have it come out there for you. Again, using Emmet, which is a plugin that runs on most text editors. Okay, so I've got a little header going there, and maybe we'll work on that a little bit. All right, let's go back down to the main, and probably want some kind of title. So I'm going to do a header 1, H1, and hit tab. And then I'm going to put, let's see, most recent articles. Okay, and then below that, we probably want a paragraph. Hit P and then tab. It's going to give me a paragraph. Actually, let's just keep that in line. Okay, and let's see. We'll say this is where my most recent articles will be. Okay, and then let's have another H2 header, and then we'll have maybe like archives or something like that. And then go down here, hit P and tab, and this is where my archives will be. Okay, so you get the point. We're creating a main part. We also probably want to have a little bit of a sidebar. So I'm going to type aside and then tab, and then P and tab, and just put this is where I will put Google Ads. Maybe I'll make some money with my website by putting some Google Ads. Okay, 2-3 cents at least. Okay, we also want a footer, so I'm gonna hit tab and then another paragraph, and we'll put copyright. Actually, you know what? You might want to make this a class of the copyright class. So I'm going to p.copyright, hit tab, and then I'm going to put copyright, and let's say 2019. I'll just put my name, Timothy Unkert. All right, so we're starting to build this. Okay, so right now, so this is just showing you how quick it was to code up some HTML using Emmet, and I'm moving really slow for this video, but you could do that in about, I don't know, 5 seconds probably. Well, maybe not that much, but 30 seconds you could have all this code out using this plugin. Okay, so now let's go down here and let's go to Unkert, and we're going to open with Google Chrome. Okay, so as you can see, this is not styled yet. Okay, so now let's create a new folder, and we'll create a folder called CSS, and then within that we'll create a new file, and we'll call it style.css. Okay, and then within there, okay, I'm going to say I want the body, I want the max width to be 1,000 pixels. Margin is going to be auto. Float is going to be none. Okay, I'm going to hit Control Save, and it's going to move this more toward the center. Okay. Now, I probably want to do some stuff with the color. So let's see, background color. Let's do background color is going to be, we'll make it black, okay? And then paragraphs, we're going to have to look up, let's look up matrix, follow the white rabbit. So let's look at some images, see if we get anything, follow the white rabbit. Need a good image. It's all right. So let's look for a neon green. So neon green hex color code. Okay. So let's look at some colors. No. Neon green, there we go. And it's right here. Control C. And then I guess the color of this is going to be Control V is going to be this. Save that, and let's see what we're looking like. Okay, so it's starting to look kind of cool. All right, and now let's go to Google Fonts. Okay, and let's take I don't know, maybe a Roboto. I like this one. All right. So we're going to add this. We add this family. We're going to put this as the font family here. Okay, and then we also have to put this on the index. So, and this is the kind of cool thing about doing your own code. I'm going to paste it right up here. Is that with your own code, and save that, you can pretty much control almost anything. Okay, so it's starting to look pretty good there. Maybe we'll increase the font size slightly. We'll say 1.1 here, and let's see. So that put it a little bit bigger. And we probably want to include our links. So I'm going to say we have no text decoration. All right, and then we'll also copy this stuff in here. Okay. Control save. All right. All right. Okay, so some other things I want to do with the nav. I'm going to move that out a little bit. And I'm going to say, just align it. So I'm adding something a little bit here. That works. Doesn't work. No, that's not really working. It's giving me an issue. Line center. Just trying to take this out here. What is the problem? Huh. Oh, yeah, it doesn't like that. So I'm going to figure out a different way to get it aligned. Let's see. So I'll go here. Nav, let's say, blah, blah, blah. That's probably gonna, items. Just content. Okay, so I'm messing with this a little bit to try and get it to where I want it to be. That looks better. Okay. Let's do another one. We'll focus on the links in the nav, and we're going to give them some padding. All right, let's try that. Okay, so now it's starting to look pretty cool, but the headings are not coming out. So we want to have the headings come out next. We'll do the headings up here. So heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, heading 6. We're not going to change the size on any of the headings, but we are going to change the color and the font family. So do that. Okay. Okay, and maybe this top one is looking a little bit big. So maybe what I want to do, really, is change it up a little bit. All right, so I'm going to do an actual, I'm going to hit H2 tab, most recent articles. Okay, and then down here, I'm going to actually make this one a little smaller. H3 tab, archives. All right, and yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, maybe I want to align it in the center. Okay, and same with this one. Okay, and got them in the center. Maybe I don't want to do that. I'm not sure yet. All right, now we want to do the spacing. So go back to the style sheet, and we're going to say the main, and we're going to float that to the left and make the width on that 70%, and displayed as a block. Make the min height, let's say 300 pixels, and then we'll also do this, copy some of this code, and then go here for the aside, and we'll paste it, change this to right, and then this to 25%. Control save, and then let's see what happens. Okay, so getting it to be pretty good. Not the footer. Make sure everything works out well. We want 100% of the width. And then display flex, content center, and items in the center. Okay, so we got that. So we're starting to have a nice place to show our code in a matrix type theme. Maybe we want to do something when we hover over the links. So let's say nav a colon hover, and let's make the color slightly different. All right, let's go back to our green, Google Fonts, neon green. I want to go to a different green. Let's go to some different green. Let's go make it a little darker. See what that does. So I'll copy this, do that. Okay, Control save, refresh our page. Ooh, that's a cool little bit of cool effect. All right, and we could do that with other parts of the page. We could make the headings, change that when they hover over those, or the paragraph, if we really wanted to. We don't really have to, but that's another thing that we can do with the code. Okay, so using Emmet, I started to set up my page. I've got my alignment kind of set of how I want it to come out. If I want a matrix theme, I mean, looking at this theme, I might go, it's a little bit hard on the eyes, but it's also kind of cool. So I don't know. Not sure I'm in love with it or not, but that's just a quick demo video on how to build up a quick index file with a CSS style sheet linked in, so that you know, you can start to arrange your page and create the code in the way that you want it to be created. All right, thanks for tuning in. Maybe we'll do some other cool 90s style websites later on, but I'm kind of liking this. It might be good as long as I wear glasses while looking at it. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for watching. Have a good night. Bye.